Chinmay from Maketo Clinic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about one of the vital topic, kind of a critical, crucial, whatever it is. Things are not available so easily in India. This kind of a process is used most of the time in industry. Of course, industry. There are many types of industry. Of course, this process used also in automotive industry, but by big companies, right? But at technician level, I may be using it for the first time. At least for me, yes. For others, I don't know if other people have used this system. I mean, the process. I'm not sure about it. Never asked anyone. Never seen as well. So I'm just considering that possibly this is the first time, right? So this process is one of the important process while when you're working on the engines, since all the engines are now changed, complex engineering, complex engines. You don't want to waste your time, you don't want to waste the spare, you don't want to waste the oil as well, and so your energy. In this process, you're going to get to know where the oil is leaking. Sometimes hairline cracks and all those things, you cannot see by naked eyes. Correct. So, just in case if you want to hunt the problem, it is very tedious. It is very, very, very impossible because the hairline crack you can't see. The oil is sipping from that side. There is a bleeding, oil bleeding is there. How you will find out the problem? How you will find out the cause? To understand that, this is the process what we have to use, and that is also at technician level. That is the reason I am making this video. I hope you will like the video. This process also used in medical line. I'm not medico, but somehow I feel this is kind of a process. What they have used, color Doppler test and coronary angiography. Possibly this is the same kind of a process. In this process, we are going to show you from where oil is basically leaking, whether it is very thin line or a thin seepage, or a very small seepage or a big seepage. Whatever it is, you are going to get to know immediately by using this process. You will be requiring some things with you. In foreign, other countries are using this process at technician level from long time because they have a lot of sources. Our resourcing issues are very big, but now we don't have. The only thing is what we were not knowing about it. So the lack of information caused this problem. When you have information, definitely you will do the same thing. When you don't have information, you cannot do anything. So to share this kind of an information, I am making this video with you people. I hope you will like this video and let's enjoy the video. Just keep on watching, subscribe my channel so you will get lots of updates. You will not miss any kind of episode, any episode and also information. So let's jump on a video and check out the information.
So this is old classic 500. Vintage style, I can say classic in the sense. This is CI 500. 18-19 spanner you will be requiring, and these are the tools. This is UV light torch, some rags, special UV oil, UV torch, and the mask, and it's an anti-UV glare mask which I got it because it's dangerous if you look at the light, direct light, so better to wear mask. Now first you have to remove old oil from the engine. Now I'll show you the leakages first. Your clutch, we do not know exactly where it is coming from, whether it is from the grommet or from the case. Then the rocker, then the gearbox or clutch side, I don't know which one is perfect, which one is good or bad. This side, gearbox side, of course, timing cover, timing pinion bolt, then the pump, the whole timing cover, tappet cover, rocker side, the rocker benzo pipe, oil pump, oil filter cap, or the gearbox. It could be anywhere, so or the bottom as well from the drain plug, or the crankcase itself. So first of all, you have to drain the whole engine oil. The old engine oil from the motorcycle. Since I have for this bullet, that doesn't mean the video is compatible or the process is compatible only with bullet. It's a common process with any engine because nowadays complex engines are there in the market. So New engines are complex, so the oils are costly. So if there is a leakage, then you'll be losing a lot of money and so the material. So best is to remove all the engine leaks by using this process. Of course, you will be requiring UV oil, which is important. Okay, I have just showed you on regarding the clutch, but you have to drain the whole oil from the engine. This is the UV oil in the black can, and this is a normal oil. A normal oil in the sense very low cost oil, but not worst quality. Remember, you have to buy very simple oil because you don't need to use this oil in the engine for long time. It's just for the testing purpose, so you can buy any low cost oil. And this is special UV oil. You have to mix up with regular oil. No need to use this concentrated oil directly in the engine. You have to mix up with the regular oil. If you want more UV or the visibility of this UV oil, then you can change the ratio. Currently I have chosen 3:1. Just take one can and then mix up with normal oil. You have to mix this UV oil with normal oil. As I mentioned some time back, you can take any ratio, but it depends on the leakage and area and the capacity of the engine. I have chosen 3:1. You can go for 2:1 as well or 1:1 as well, but of course not completely concentrated UV oil in the engine. Now just mix up with regular oil and then you are ready to go. Then you are ready for testing the engine. Now in this vehicle, for the demonstration purpose, some of the spares I have kept little loose, just to show you how it will look. But other spares, now 3:1 I have chosen, as I said. But other points or the other spares are like that only. I have left it. I have not, I mean, these are untouched spares, so I have to find out whether there is a huge leakage or not. But to show you guys, I have kept some of the spares loose. It is very easy and convenient to understand oil leak. This is, you can go for 2:1 as I said, then 1:1 as well. Now once oil is ready, then you have to pour this oil in the engine. Remember, don't forget to close the plugs, I mean the drain plugs, otherwise the UV oil will, you will waste the oil. So best is to check thoroughly first before pouring this oil again in the engine. Mix it well. You have to shake the can, because since it was concentrated, now you have mixed with regular oil, so shake it well and then pour it. Make sure you are using the proper quantity as per the recommended by the company. Do not overfill the engine, because you have to start the engine once you pour this. You have to start the engine now. The reason is why, that because of the pressure, the oil will come out of the leaky area, or the area which is leaking, or the cracks, wherever it is, right? So you have to increase the pressure on the oil. Old engine oil we have removed. We are going to pour this UV oil. Now once you use this UV oil, do not use in another engine, because there will be some of the other debris in the oil, so engine will get damaged. So once you use this UV oil, once you check thoroughly everything, I mean all the leakages, then just remove it from the engine and throw it away. Do not use it in the engine. Remember, it's because of the debris will be there. If you want to use this oil, then use it for some other work which is not related to automotive. You can use it for chain, no issues, but not for the engine. This engine oil is good oil, although, but you cannot use it because of the debris only. This is the motor oil. Earlier it was only clutch oil, so this is motor oil. As per the recommended quantity, you have to pour. If it is not Bullet, if the bike is some other brand and the series, then make sure you know the data, you have the workshop manual, and then use this process on that engine. Overfilling may increase the hydraulic pressure, which can damage the oil seals or O-rings or packings or gaskets. So the whole process is very simple and very easy to understand. This will reduce your lot of time to diagnose. The only costly product is your UV oil, UV torch and the mask, but that is one time investment about the torch and the mask. But UV oil, always, as I said, that you have to throw it away. You cannot use it in another engine since it's an oil which will be mixed with old oil. Number two, very important, people may think that what if we leave this oil, some residue in the engine, then don't worry about it. That is the reason we are using only engine oil specifically, not any other oil. So just in case if you leave some residue in the engine, nothing will damage the engine. Everything will be in intact condition. You can flush if you want, or you can just leave it as it is, no issues. So once you're done, then we have to move. We are moving towards another step. Exactly how to check. It takes some time, patience, of course, but it will help you a lot. When I started using UV oils, then I understood that it's very convenient to repair the vehicle. In the big engines or the complex engines, if you try to hunt the problem, then it may take a lot of time, right? So this process will help you to diagnose the issue very fast. Although you will have to have all those tools with you. Now we are ready for the next step. So we are going to start the engine for at least 5 to 10 minutes. If you have cooling fan, then nothing like it, just keep it on, or else just do not rev the engine, let it be at idle state. Keep it for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and after that you are ready for the next step. So you'll have to get the ramp up, because the cozy areas cannot be seen from the bottom side. If you don't have ramp, then you will have to slip on the floor, just in case if the leakage is from the bottom side, specifically rear side of the clutch, and or in between the gearbox and the clutch area. So once you are done with this, then we are ready for the next step. Diagnostic is very much important, guys. So this is the torch, this is the UV torch what I'm going to use. If you have UV light or the big light, then nothing like it, or the tube or something, then all good, or else you can use the torch. Do not hit the torch directly on the eyes. Wear
anti-glare or anti-UV mask. Wow, I look like a warrior or something. Anyways, so we are ready. Now the next step is important step is darkness. We need dark room to see the leakage. So we are going to switch off the light. There should be no light at all. And now you have to start hunting the traces. It's very easy to hunt the problem when you have such, the diagnostic process or the information with you. Some of the spares I have loosened deliberately just to show you how does it look, but some are as it is. I haven't touched. This is the oil on the floor on the ramp surface. So the green, basically what you see, the green is the UV oil. As you can see, green oil. So it's coming out of the clutch case. It was tight, it was not loose. Oil is dripping down from the clutch a lot. Clutch bottom, the clutch nut or the cap, the case nut is not leaking. Some traces I can see on the top. The bottom one is too much leaky. As you can see, a lot of green light, the green glare. From this side, let's see what we see. Generally it happens from the timing cover. Wow, too much of green, that means it's leaking. Tappet cover is leaking, banjo pipe is leaking, the rocker pipe is leaking. Rocker pipe, I kept it loose just to show you how it looks, not the tappet cover, but rocker covers are perfect, no traces. Oil pump is leaky. It's flooding. It was not loose. At the bottom, yes, definitely the oil pump or the oil filter is leaking a lot. Drain plug is leaking. It was tight, although I removed old oil, but it was tight. Rocker pipe, yes, it's leaking. So the green oil, what you see in the UV light, is the oil leakage. So this is how you have to find out all the leaky area, and then you have to do the remedy on that. It's now very simple. As you can see, green light from the banjo bolt, it was deliberately I kept loose just to show you how it looks in the UV light. Some traces near to the inlet manifold as well. Surprise, it was not loose at all. So this engine is leaking quite a lot. As you can see, the green light is everywhere.
Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like the information. I hope you like the video. Important thing what I would like to announce over here before ending up this video. The next video is based on restoration, the old bullet restoration. That is what I can tell you. It's a big video, it's a lengthy video, lots of episodes will be there, lots of detailed things will be shared on the YouTube. I don't know if somebody has already done that, but from my end, possibly no. From my end, possibly yes. I'm not sure because I have lots of videos in my list, so I don't remember if I have done. If I have not done, then I guess this is the good chance to gather all the information if you're working on the old bullet. Correct. So this is the only one thing what I would like to announce over here. And about this video, I hope you like the information. I hope you like the whole video. So keep on watching around all the and keep on updating yourself to repair the vehicles. Do not miss any kind of an update, so you can enjoy your own work thoroughly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.